relationship where towards the end we were on and off, and I recently put an end to that, and the whole thing made me feel things I've never felt before, and it has been quite uncomfortable, but I will talk about that more in detail in another video. But all that to say, I have decided to devote a year minimum to myself to really do a deep dive and get to know and cherish who I am. If unconditional love was never modeled for you, it may be difficult to realize the amount of things you are not doing for yourself that you should be. It is our one job to take care of our inner child first and foremost, and most of us are not doing that very well. But that's okay, because it is learnable, and if I am able to make progress in this field, anyone can. Because I was the most out of touch, avoidant person in the world. Only recently have I come to start understanding what it really means to take care of oneself. I am in my early 20s, but various events in my life have left me mentally stunted in various ways, and it often feels as though I am playing catch up as a result, but I'm excited for this journey I am embarking on as I learn more about myself and build a solid relationship with myself, as the relationship you have with yourself is the most important in the world. I would go as far as to say everything else in your life is a result of the relationship you have with yourself. I think what it comes down to is realizing that you need to want the best for yourself the way you would for your child. You would want them to have the best schooling possible, the best extracurricular activities, the best nutrition, relationships, etc. And when you look at your life through that lens, I think it makes it much easier to see what you need to change. If you had a daughter and she told you her partner was cheating on her, you would advise her to leave. You would not think to yourself, well, maybe she deserved it because of X, Y, Z. You would not try to reason with it. You would jump to protection. You need to have this level of protection for yourself. You need to protect and nurture yourself from every angle in life. You need to stop outsourcing the job of taking care of you. It is your responsibility to take care of yourself whether you want to or not. But you would want your child to have the best, right? So you need to give your inner child the best too. You would work hard to afford things for your child and give them a sense of stability, yet you cannot show up for yourself in that way. You need to stop acting like a hard-working single mother of 3, but for yourself. You need to get up and hustle for your money or manifest it, whatever it is. You need to go hard for yourself the way that mother goes hard for her babies, because you are your own baby. The same way you put your kid on a strict sleep schedule for their own well-being, it's the same way you need to put yourself to sleep early so you can wake up and make the most out of your day. You would want your child to have an enriching life. You stay cooped up in your room, doom scrolling and indulging in unhealthy habits. When you take a full audit of your life, you can see how much we can neglect ourselves, and it's sad. And then we seek in others what we fail to provide for ourselves. So my goal this year is to become my own rock and to provide my every need so that whoever I meet is just an extra. I want to be my safe place and be the mother and father that I never had. I will be my everything, my mother, my father, my best friend, my girlfriend. Yes, we are doing this family style, like that one guy in TikTok. Thinking some breathing, notice 5 things I can see, etc. That whole spiel, And I felt myself eventually calm down, and I am truly proud of myself that I chose not to run in that moment, and I will keep showing up like that for myself over and over. I'll choose to honor my feelings and be my safe space and build up my capacity to handle discomfort so I know I can trust myself, and so I can also increase my capacity to handle others' emotions too, as I am a dismiss avoidant in recovery. It's like a muscle you train and eventually will become second nature, so